Economic stimulus plan. So I'm gonna tell you right now, HB, I mean, it's like, I'll have what he's having because whatever he eats, whatever air it is that he breathes, it keeps him in this steady state of generous creativity, where he's always thinking of ways to help the people. So it's crazy, Mark. I was on the phone with him. We were going over some executive level decision making, just dotting I's, talking about contracts and different stuff that we need to do. And then he hangs up and then he calls me right back and he's like, okay, here's what I want to do. I want to do an economic stimulus plan for the people. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me grab a notebook. And he just booms out these four things that we're about to talk about. And, we went over the details and we made sure that they worked out. And I mean, come on, folks, just in the chats, can we just say, before we even get into the details, can we just put in here, just thank you, right? Let's start from a place of gratitude. I just want to see in both chats, thank you. The Zoom chat, just thank you. Thank you, HB. In the Facebook, thank you, HB. We just have such incredible leadership, whereas, in most companies in our industry right now, folks are nervous and they're thinking about the company and they're trying to figure out what they can cut back and what they can take from people. And Holton is totally the opposite. Our leader's totally the opposite. He's like, what can I give the people that's going to help them right now? Because you know what? We're doing a good work. We will be fine. The company is great. We're doing great. We had a better March than we did in February, and we're going to continue to do great. And the way we're going to do great is by making sure that you guys do great. So I love Holton for that and the way that he thinks. And I cannot wait for us to go through this, Mark.
And you know what? And let's just jump right into it. So, hey man, you rock and roll this. This is all you, brother.
All right, so the stimulus plan has four parts, and this is where you want to go ahead and write down your notebook, right? Now, what's really cool is that our stimulus plan is very simple, right? I mean, different countries have their stimulus plans. The United States has their stimulus plan, and it's got some people excited, it's got some people upset, and most people can't figure out what they need to do. But with the Boomerang stimulus plan, it's very simple. What you need to do is keep doing what you've been doing, right? All you need to do is really take advantage of this moment in time when everyone is home and people can't tell you, let me see what time I get off of work, because they're not at work. If you just keep doing what you've been doing, this plan is going to reward you. So the first part of the iBoomerang economic stimulus plan is it takes two. Write that down. It takes two. So what do you need to do? For every new person that enrolls in April with a coach pack or higher and gets their first two in April with a coach pack or higher, they will get paid through all 7 levels in the Fast Start Accelerator bonus for 90 days. That would be May, June, and July. This is our most aggressive It Takes Two yet. We did one coming out of Accelerate the last couple of days where people got if you got two, you got it in March. And we did one in March that said if you got two, you got 7 levels in April. Now we're saying, hey, if you're brand new and you enroll, so this is designed to help you enroll new people, right? So if you're looking at it wrong, if you think, oh, I don't get, how do I get that? No, this is going to help you get new people in if you do it properly, because they can see that this is a great time for them to enroll. Because if they enroll in April, they're going to get something that's never been given before and then might not be ever given again, which is the opportunity to get paid all 7 of those levels in the accelerator bonus in May, June, and July. All they got to do is get in coach or higher and get their 2, and those folks need to be coach or higher. So that's exciting. Let's get excited about that. and use that to enroll new people. And what happens if lots of new people enroll in your business gets bigger, everybody has great success. Okay, so that's the first part. The second part, part 2 is you plus 2. So now here's something for you, okay? Put a little extra money in your pocket. When you enroll a new ambassador in the month of April, and that ambassador comes in with coach or hire, and you help them get there too in April, and there too are coach or hire, you can earn up to $100 additional. That means you're going to get your regular fast start bonus for enrolling that person, but you can earn an extra $50 or an extra $100. So now you're asking, how do we make, what makes the difference whether that extra bonus is $50 or $100? Here's what makes the difference. If one of those people is a first class, any one of the 3, you're like, T. Gray, what 3? The person you enrolled or any one of the 2 people that they enroll. If any of those folks is a first class, guess what? You get 100. If they're all coaches in business classes or all coach classes, you get $50. Either way, you get something extra, and we'll tally up these bonuses and we'll pay them all out to everyone who gets them on Monday, May 4th, the first payout in the month of May. So what's cool about this economic stimulus plan is you know exactly what you need to do. Get out there, do lots of, show the plan a lot, get a lot of people on these It Takes Two presentations that we're doing all day on Zoom and Facebook Live. You don't even have to do presentations yourself. You can just send out the links to those, get people on, show them the recorded versions. Use your iDecide, which is working so incredibly well. We had a conference call, a Zoom with the iDecide guys. They showed us our stats, and for all the companies in the world of any category, of any type, not just our industry, that use iDecide, we get the greatest number of views to send. So we send them out and we have this ridiculously high percentage of people that actually look at it. I think it was something like almost 80% of people that get one look at it. All right.
80%.
Almost.
So let's be sure about this. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. iBoomerang is putting $1 million of extra money in the field.
$1 million.
What? That's from Holton.
That's
Mr.
from Holton.
Bugs.
That's from Holton. So all of this stimulus.
Hey,
is
Horace went Ruby.
Horace went Ruby. Okay, way to go, Horace.
Right.
Way to go, Ruby.
Good stuff.
And I know I said, everyone, I'm speaking that on to you. I know that you're going to get that done, and we're excited to be part of helping you get it done. But congratulations.
So I've got a question. So with this U+2, so
U+2.
if I sponsor.
Vincent Owens said, "Stop playing." No, it's not a game. We're for real, Vincent.
So I sponsor. Let's say I get you as a member.
Correct.
Okay. In iBoomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because we sell memberships. Okay?
That's right.
And I get you, and then I help you get 2 more.
Correct.
And if any one of them is a first class pack, I get $100.
Correct. So if I'm a first class, or if one of my 2 is a first class,
okay,
you get $100.
All right, hold on. Let me stop sharing. Okay, now then I get Mr. Edwin Haynes as a member, and I help him get his 2. I get another $100 if any of those are first class.
Correct.
So I just made $200 by helping 2 people get there too.
Correct. If you want to go crazy with this, so who wants $1,000 extra bonus, extra stimulus?
Me.
Well, Mark, go ahead and enroll 10 people. Help each of them to get there too. Make sure in that equation, in each of those little groups, those 10 groups, one of those people is a first class. And you're going to get 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. That's 1,000.
Dude, are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, this
And-
is bananas. $1 million program. Holton Bugs put together $1 million economic stimulus plan. All you have to do to get your piece is go to work in April.
Wow. Okay, but
Let me ask you a question, by the way. I just want to see something. In the chats, Zoom and Facebook, can I just see anybody who was planning on going to work anyway in April? If you were going to go to work in April, just say, I'm going to work in April. Me, yes, raise your hand, whatever it is you're going to do. I just want to see all the people who were going to do it in April anyway.
Oh, yeah, look at him. Oh, I can't even
Awesome.
read it. That's how fast it's going.
Yep.
So, hey, do you like this? Do you like this vibe shirt?
Ooh, dude. I've not even, how'd you sneak out of there with that one? I didn't even see that.
He just, Tunde and I, we're bros, man. And he just kind of slid this one over to me. Just kind of
wow. Tune.
Yep, like that.
Tune. My feelings are hurt, Tune. My feelings are hurt. All right. I like that one. Let's go back. Get back on the screen for a second, Mark.
Oh, yeah. Hold.
Yeah, no, I just want to see that shirt. The shirt's hot,
yeah.
man.
Look,
Tune. Put mine to the side, baby. Put it to the side. XL, baby. Let's do it. All righty.
All right. All right. So let's get back. So because wait, there's more.
There's more. Okay, so we covered 2. It Takes Two. We got something for the new person signing up. We got something for you, right? And by the way, the new people signing up can get the It Takes Two bonus also. So there you go. It works. All right, but now we got a third one. And this one, I don't even know how you put a price value on this one.
You don't.
You can qualify for exclusive coaching. Now, here's one of like the plus sides that Mark Kithcart had, that I had, that Jose Luis had, that Cesar had, Sam Bean, Emmanuel Bernstein, the list continues. Each of these folks, when they got started, they had the opportunity to have Holton Bugs sit down and say, here's how you get out of the gates. Thomas and Annie Poulin. I remember I was there. I was standing in they were sitting on the sofa in the idea room, and Holton was mapping out their plan. This was before they launched. She's like, here's how you go. And we're going to have a group of people that qualify for that plan. Okay. How do you get that? How do you get to be part of that? Number 1, enroll a new ambassador in April who gets there too. Again, all Coach Pack and hire. All right. Or enroll 2 new ambassadors in April. Okay. All Coach Pack or hire. And there will be a private launch training first few days of May with Holton Bugs, and only the people who have done this will be invited to that training. Okay. And I like the way Mr. Bugs said it yesterday. Even all of our existing sapphires, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, if you want to go to this training, you have to either enroll an ambassador in April, coach or hire who gets there too, or enroll 2 new ambassadors yourself in April who do coach or hire, and then you can get your invitation. But this training it's a simple training in the sense that it's not like highly complex, but it's very, very clear. The instructions are crystal, and the people who follow those instructions to the letter, they have a very, very different result in their business. I'll just say it that way. Okay, so you want to qualify for this training. So again, everybody get to work.
Cool. So the other thing that Mr. Bugs just sent us in the chat is he said that $1 million, that extra money that he's putting in, he said the cutoff is April.
Right. It's in the month of April.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
It's an April stimulus plan.
So get it. Get the money. Get all the money.
Get the money.
Get the money.
Get your money.
Right. Get your money. All right. And then there's
Karen Francis. I love it. She put it in the chat. It's done. I'm getting my 2, and my 2 will get there too. Way to go, Karen. That's the spirit. That's what you want to do. All right. Miss Tish says, oh my God, she can't believe that this is so strong. Right. So guys, how many parts to the stimulus plan do we say there were? Four.
Okay, hold on.
We only covered 3.
Josette says, get out the front door. Get out the front door.
Exactly. Now, we got people asking about upgrades, and I'm going to tell you this. We have another executive meeting to talk about upgrades and how upgrades can, or how upgrades will or won't fit into this. There will be an upgrade factor, and we will make that announcement over the next 24 to 48 hours. You'll know about upgrades. All right. So, and especially when you see part 4, which is on the screen right now.
Oh, here we go.
Part 4 of the stimulus plan, dun, 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 is a stimulus edition first class pack for April only. All right. So for the month of April, to help people get access the benefits of the first class pack during these crazy economic times, we are allowing the first class pack to be $750 instead of $1,000. Okay, so first class for the month of April, $750 instead of $1,000. Now, here's what that means. We're keeping the QV, the qualifying volume, the same at 1,000. So that's $750 with 1,000 QV. So your qualifying volume, it will stay the same, right? So this will help you still with your rank qualifications. The CV, of course, has to be reduced to $450. And so what you get paid in the dual team and the Fast Start Accelerator bonus will be a little bit less, but we're going to encourage more people to do the first class pack. Now look what happens in the first class, in the accelerator bonus. If you are the sponsor, $67.50. Okay. Now, by the way, let's stop right there for a second. That means that if you enroll someone who gets in that first class, that's $67.50 in your pocket. Okay. Then if you help that person get there too, coach or hire, that's an automatic another $100. I'm going to stop and let that sink in. That's $167.50 that you would earn as long as you help that new first class member get there too in the month of April. I'm going to let you digest that for a second. When you get it, when you finally realize what that meant, go ahead and drop that in the chat. Say, I got it. I want to see if you got it. Do you get that? $67.50 plus $100 if you help that person get there too. All right, folks are getting it. Okay, good. It's sinking in. Then, of course, on level 2, $13.50, level 3, 4, 5, and 6, $9, and level 7, $18. And that means that those folks above, you guys want to help the people in your team get rocking and rolling, because you're going to get those additional levels in the accelerator. And by the way, this screen here is showing you what the benefit is of the first one. It takes 2, that new person qualifying with their 2 so that they can get 7 levels in May, June, and July, because they could get paid all these 7 levels as their team grows during the months of May, June, and July. So this is super exciting. Hopefully you guys are getting this. We're trying to keep it as simple as possible. This is strong. So you got 4 parts. It takes 2, you plus 2, the executive coaching, and the stimulus edition first class pack, all teed up to be $1 million economic stimulus plan from iBoomerang in the month of April, courtesy of your CEO, Holton Buggs.
I just added up all those numbers.
Yes,
okay?
Sir.
And if you put somebody in at first class and you help them get there too, all those numbers total up to $235. $235.
Boom, baby.
Kidding me? So
For real.
here's something else too. So I missed this last night. I missed it. So wait a second. The first class pack is $750 instead of $1,000. Is that right?
$750 instead of $1,000.
I missed that last night. That's that, and but the QV is still the same. It's still 1,000 QV. Okay.
1,000 QV so that you can still qualify your ranks.
Okay, I missed that. Yeah. Now upgrades. Anna's asking about upgrades. Anna, upgrades. We're going to talk about that. So we're going to go back through that, and we've still got a little bit of work to do to that. So all right. And Mr. Bugs put in our chat here on WhatsApp. He said the game plan session is going to be on May 2nd. Okay.
Oh, we got dates, people. We got dates.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's happening here?
Ooh, look at you.
You know, I can't let you just be blacked out without me, bro. I had to come join you. I got to come join you.
So
I went vintage, by the way.
So there's a question here. Is there a discounted price for coach and business class? No.
Say it again.
Is there a discounted price for coach and business?
No. The stimulus pack. more. No, the stimulus pack has 4 pieces, and those are the 4 pieces right there, guys. And the special edition stimulus pricing applies to first class only.
All right. Okay. Well, that is like seriously crazy.
Yes. Yeah, and you know what? There is another part to it. There is a 5th part, and we didn't make a slide. I knew it. I knew we were going to forget something. All right. There's a 5th part to the stimulus pack. There is a 5th part. And that 5th part is the welcome back program.
Yes.
Right? Because let me see if, Mark, there was that article yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's see which one of us can get it up on a screenshot first.
You have
and show everybody, because this one is actually inspired by that part. Man, we've got so much stuff. Okay, I got it. Okay, hold on. Let's get this up there. Okay, cool. I'm going to share my screen. So the 5th part of the stimulus plan. Hold on. Let me get back to posting. Okay, cool. Is inspired by the fact that we rocked it so hard. You guys rocked it so hard in the first 12 months of iBoomerang that we come into the year 2020 ranked. You ready? You guys ready for this? The #1 company in network marketing. Business for Home published their list yesterday, the top 500 fastest growing direct sales companies in 2020 by percentage of growth, and #1 by a significant margin is you, iBoomerang. That's right, folks. We absolutely crushed it. iBoomerang family, congratulations. Like Holton said, go ahead and celebrate right now. Go ahead and get that out of your system. Let's get a big celebration going. Come on, everybody. Yes. Celebrate wherever you are. Let's see if we can help you celebrate. Yes. All right. And so, like Holton said, enough. All right, enough celebrating, because when you celebrate too much, that's how you end up getting the opposite effect. So we got that celebration out, but here's what we're doing to help to really commemorate that. There were people who joined the iBoomerang family in the early stages. And as we've said a lot of times, they might not have been ready for an early stage company. We had We had things that didn't work right. You know, when you're in that early stage, there's a little bit of pain. You know, Holton likes to remind everybody about the PayApp era. Some of you guys don't know anything about PayApp because you joined after that, but we were working with the company, you know, so you know, right now we use a company called iPayout. Everything is smooth. Everybody gets their commissions, no problem. We were trying to use this company called PayApp, and they had a cutting edge technology and it was ahead of its time and it didn't work. And so people couldn't get their commission money and they got frustrated over that. And we had just all sorts of different things that were challenging that new companies had to work through. And we worked through them. But in the process of working through them, there were some people that, like Holton called them yesterday, "O ye of little faith." They thought it was the end of the world. They weren't ready for a couple of bumps and bruises on the way to success. And so they got off. They got off the train. They got off the bus. They got out of the Lamborghini. And here we are. We're doing what we said we would do, right? Some of those guys got out before Vibe Rides. Some folks got out because we didn't launch Vibe Rides. Vibe Rides wasn't working on the day that we said it was. Well, guess what? We launched it this week and we actually have people taking rides. So here's what we want to do. We have a welcome back program as part of our economic stimulus. Those folks got out. Some of their positions are still there. And if they want to come back now, you can go back and tell those folks, hey, you got off the train a few stops early. You need to get back on the train. Here's what we're doing. They can log into their back office, and if their back office allows them in, they only have to pay one subscription, okay? Some of them might have 4, 5, 6 or more that they missed. They can pay one and their position will turn back on and they can start again in that position, all right? So we're calling it welcome back. We're calling it amnesty. We're calling it forgiveness, and we're letting those folks back in the family because iBoomerang is for everybody. And our heart, we don't want those folks to miss the boat because of a few bumps. So if you have some of those folks in your group, tap them on the shoulder, give them a call, and say, hey, do you see this? You thought because of that the company was failing, but the company is the #1 company in the industry. You need to get back on, especially now, and reestablish your plan B, or even your plan A. So I like that welcome back thing. And no, they don't keep their volumes. The position is there. Hey, the way the comp plan works, you don't do your subscription, you don't meet the qualifications, volume goes away. That's there. But at least they still have the opportunity to reestablish themselves with iBoomerang without having to sign up again.